welcome to the channel. This is Meredith, and today I have for you another haul video, but this one's a little bit different. So I did just get back from Korea. I was there for about 2.5 weeks. You maybe didn't know on this channel, but if you follow me over on Instagram, I have been posting a little bit more from Korea because obviously I was there, but definitely consider following me over there if you want to see a little bit more real-time updates. I'll try to give you prices and things if I know them, but a lot of times it's going to be just gut feel because I don't have my receipts, and also I was just kind of blacking out. If I'm being honest, when I was shopping, I just was like, this. If you do watch my vlogs, let me know what you want me to do. If you want me to jump ahead and just show my Korea stuff and then go back to catching up, or if you want me to just continue moving on. But yeah, this video is going to be about foods and other like random stuff that I bought that doesn't really fit in other categories. It isn't enough for being a standalone video, but I do have quite a few other videos that I am filming as well. About 1,000 Korean won was about 75 cents US. But let me just get started. It's kind of a random collection of items, so we'll see if this is a very interesting video or not. I'm first starting out with food. So most of these are gifts. Some of them are things that I want in my pantry. But honestly, I didn't buy that much food as I usually do, just because it's easier to get Korean stuff here these days. So there's quite a few online stores. I'll try to link anything below if I have anything that I can link you. If you are in my friends or family group, maybe don't watch this because there will be some items in here that might be for you or your kids. Okay, so the first thing I'm looking at made me laugh because it is a gift. It's not like me being a rude person, but my friend and I had just been talking about calorie balance bars because she was like talking about how she used to eat these all the time in college and how she can't find them in the US. And I was like, honestly, I haven't really looked for them, but I guess you're right, because I also had eaten them in college because they're really good for like throwing in your bag. But basically they're like for diet food, but I like them as a snack because they're really dense in calories, so they help you keep going. But then also, like, I eat regular food too, but you eat like a brick of this and it's good to go. But yeah, anyway, I got this for her because I thought it was funny. I think it was 1,500 won. I got at Daiso, but you used to be able to buy these a lot more places, but I only saw it at Daiso, oddly enough, so I only grabbed one. It also got a little bit damaged in my suitcase, so I'm sorry to her. I got these as little treats for little kids. Originally I had gotten them for my cousin's kids, but now that I'm thinking about it, a lot of my friends have kids that have birthdays in like June, so I'm going to have to go to a lot of kitty birthday parties. So these might be nice. They're mini candies and they have like little fruit shapes and stuff like that. So I thought they're kind of cute and like very like Asian, I guess. But they're 1,000 won, got them at Daiso, and they're individually wrapped in here, so I thought that was a pretty good treat and kind of fun. I got this for my friend's daughter as well. So again, I knew that we were birthday twins, so I wanted to make sure that she had some fun stuff. So if you don't know, Ping Fong and like Baby Shark, even though Baby Shark was like a song before it like became really popular a few years ago, because when I was like 4 years old learning how to swim, we learned that song. So I don't know how Korea found it and like made it popular, but anyway, I got this. They're little jellies. They're in the lemon flavor, so I got these for her because they're little Baby Shark jellies. I thought they were super cute, and they're 1,000 won for these as well. This one honestly I meant to put back, but it came home with me anyway. When I was at the till, I was like, shoot, I didn't want to bring those back. But yeah, this is from Edia. So Edia is like a coffee chain, but these are ice cone banana flavor ice cones, and there are 5 of them in here, and it was 2,000 won. That's why I didn't want to bring it because it's kind of expensive and it got squished, and I was like, I don't know if it's gonna make it home, so we shall see. I had originally thought about giving it to my friend daughter, but then it's also like, this looks really bad now, so I might just eat it myself, because I also like bananas. Like the fake banana flavor is my favorite flavor, so I know that's a very divisive sort of opinion, but I am excited to try these out actually, so she might not get these in her birthday gift. So I have 3 of these. I don't know why this one doesn't have as much air in it. It doesn't seem to have a hole because there's still air in it. When I squeeze it, nothing comes out. But I got these because they were 2+1, and I like the potato ones, but these ones are new to me. They're goguma, or sweet potato ones, and they're supposed to be really thick and really nice crunch. So I'm quite excited to try these out. I'll obviously eat this one that looks to be deflated first, but I have 3 of them. I got them at the convenience store. I think they were like 3,000 won for all 3. Just to be somewhat organized, I put this in a tote bag, but these are going to be stationery products. So this here is a random pack of stickers. I paid 10,000 won for it, so 750. I'm supposed to have like over 110,000 won worth of value of the sticker packs. So within that, I got 10 sticker sets. And then one of the other options was to choose a particular character within the Jelly Crew team. So they had like a Quokka, for example. And then you could just get that particular character's stickers, but you got fewer of them. Anyway, I went with the mixed set because I wasn't married to any one particular character. And I got a pretty good wide variety of items. So I got these because, again, I have a lot of kids in my life and they have a lot of birthdays coming up, and also I like stickers. So when I was a kid, I used to collect stickers and I used to catalog them and like had like numbered them and stuff in the library and then like knew exactly where they were. But I'm one of those kids who never used the stickers, so let me know if you were that kid or if you're the one who put it on everything, because I gave my cousin's kid my sticker collection and he used them all up within like a week. And I was like, my collection! And then I kind of have regrets, if you can't tell. Korea is actually known for stickers. I know a lot of like stationery people go and they haul stickers from Korea, and also the tapes. Let me just show you what I got in my bag. I'm not a stationery hauler. I just got these because I thought they were fun little trinkets and it was a really good value, and I love a good mystery bag. So I got this one. He's really cute, actually. They're little quokkas and little bear costumes. This one I really like. It's like a donut, but they're like shiny, like shimmery ones. Sorry about the lights in here, but I thought they were cute. This one's a little daily life chipmunk, so you can see that he's doing like daily life tasks. So this is another one of the characters. This is a tiger. So this is another one of the characters. It's the bear, but he's dressed up like a bee. And then this is a few of the characters here. There's like the pig, the chipmunk, and this one is the tiger. And this one is the tiger again. And this would be good for like a little bit of a journal. And then this one is the quokka. I love this one when he's playing with the little papers. And this one is also the quokka. I think he might be the most famous character actually within this group. This one I thought was kind of funny. So this one is like croffles. So that's actually like a very trendy thing in Korea as well, is croissant waffles, croffles. But they have different like flavored ones in here. I don't know why it's upside down, but it is. And this one is the kimbap lady and some of the characters eating kimbap. And this one is the brown bear and he's baking. And this one's kind of funny, but this one's like you dress up the little stickers in like different costumes. And then this final one is the only one that I'm not sure how to use, but basically it's like if you have an instant camera, like an instant photo camera, you can use this as a decoration. So they have a picture on the back here of a dog and they put like the sign around it. So I actually don't know what to do with this one, so maybe I'll give it to a kid who has like a little bit more creative potential than I do. But I do think I got my money's worth because, again, I got 10 packs of stickers for 10,000 won, and they're definitely going to be useful, and like, especially for little kids. Little kids love stickers. I don't know if parents love stickers for little kids, but I know kids love stickers. I also got some other little paper products. So I wish I would have known this before I left. So I went to my old neighborhood, and like my old neighborhood is Sadang, and Sadang is a very interesting neighborhood. Basically, I live there because I commuted outside of Seoul for like 2.5 to 3 hours every day each way. I wanted like the closest place to where I was like working, but I also like wanted to live in Seoul. So anyway, sacrifices were made. But anyway, I went to one of those unmanned convenience stores just to look around, and also for like the vlog, and also because I was curious. But they had Pokemon cards here, so I grabbed them because I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. Like my cousin's kid loves Pokemon, like, and it'll be in Korean, so he'll be the only one who has his Korean cards, etc. My mom told me that my cousin's other kids got into Pokemon recently too, so I'm missing one. I needed 3. So I only grabbed 2 of them. Each of them was 1,000 won, which is like 75 cents, which I thought was a really good price. And especially because when I went to other like bookstores and things, they were selling them for like 2,000 or 2,500. I should have grabbed all of them if I'm being honest. But yeah, anyway, these are I think series 9 cards, and there's 5 of them in here. My friend said I should have opened them just to show what they were, but we're all hoping there's at least one shiny in here. We'll see, because that was such a good deal. But anyway, I just scanned the things and like paid my money. It was just kind of fun. This next one here is there's like a pop-up beer location in Lotte World Mall called Gamja Island, which is Potato Island, and basically if you spent over a certain amount of money, you got to spin the wheel. I won the grand prize because I failed so significantly, and they felt bad for me because they had never seen it. So my friend and I both got these. So it ended up being okay because like we didn't really think we were gonna get anything out of it anyway, other than like potato pizza and like beer. So let me open this. But yeah, the guys who were running the shop were like, oh my gosh, we've never seen anyone fail. We never just knew that anyone could get this failure card. But anyway, so he scrounged around and found us some consolation prizes. So like we might be the only ones who've ever gotten this. They have them for like each of the different beers, which is actually kind of fun because actually I forgot to grab the coaster. I was gonna grab it because I like to collect them from when I go to breweries. So they have like a potato beer. They also have a peach flavored beer. They have a corn beer. They have a sweet red bean beer. And then they also have a juicy apple beer. But these are actually like little calendar pages. So it's kind of a nice like little gesture, I guess. Even though I failed so hard to just spin the thing. But it's like, I always win. I don't know how I failed so hard. And then similarly, went on and continue with this theme here for some fun things for my cousin's kids. These are like little origami sheets, but they basically, you can they're already printed and you just have to fold them for them to be the right shape. So I got one for Baby Shark, got one for Tayo. So I think Tayo is on Netflix. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. But Tayo's like a talking bus, and Tayo is, I think, the blue one. But yeah, anyway, I thought it was funny. And then I also got one for Pokemon as well. These were each 1,000 won each. Okay, the next ones are kind of random, but again, a lot of friends with kids. So this is for my friend's kid who has a birthday coming up. It's a little pencil pouch and it's shaped like a carrot. So I'm going to throw in some pens that I bought and stuff like that. And I thought it was like really cute. It's also really soft. I don't know if you can see how soft it is on camera, but it's a happy carrot. And then my favorite vegetable is corn right now. So they also had corn ones. So I grabbed these for my cousin's kids. And again, they're very soft and plush. I got the corn ones because I thought it was funny. And you'll see also it goes with some of the other products that I bought. I thought this was actually quite nifty. So I don't know if they had these when I was a kid. I just didn't know about it. I don't know, maybe my parents didn't know about it. But they're little sleeves that you wear when your kid is doing art projects so they don't get markers and stuff on their arms, which I think is like really smart. So again, I grabbed this for my friend's kid because her birthday's coming up and it's like Chip and Dale themed. So I thought that was quite cute. They also had ones that were waterproof, but I figured this one would be better. I don't know. I feel like you use markers and pencils more than watercolors when you're that age. I don't know, but this was 1,000 won. So far in this video, I actually haven't bought that much stuff for myself because I was mainly buying things for my friends and family. But I did buy myself some agendas. So I usually like to pick up some agendas when I'm in Korea, just because they're undated typically and I like the layouts of them. I bought these both at Daiso and they're both 2,000 won each. This one is like this. And then this one is like this. I did look at some of the stationery stores, but they were like the layouts were slightly different, or like they were dated, or maybe some of them had like specific uses on it, or something was weird about them. There's a lot of Jesus sayings on them, and I don't really want to have Jesus on my planners and stuff. So anyway, there's certain things that I don't want on my planners, so I thought these were okay. I would say if you are shopping for planners in Korea, make sure that you're getting one that's like a calendar one, because they also have ones that are specifically for like a 30-day plan. Sometimes they have a schedule, like a study planner. It's usually like a 100-day plan or something like that. And then there's also ones that are like cash books, so make sure that you're grabbing the right type of planner by looking at the picture on the back. So I got this for my friend, and I probably think that this is much funnier than she's gonna think it is. So it's like a syringe for vitamin C, but it's actually not. It's a pencil. And it also has some vitamin shaped erasers in here. I don't know. The stationery store got me, but this was like kind of funny. It also says don't eat this, but yeah. I can't remember how much it cost. It was probably a little bit expensive because I was just like, this is hilarious. I need to get it. So the next set of things goes with those pencil pouches that I showed you earlier. They're pens. So anyway, I got one for carrot and then 3 corn ones. Initially, I was going to keep the corn one for myself, but then I was like, no, it goes better with a theme. And I don't really need a corn pen, you know? If it brings a little kid joy, it's better than a 30-something person joy. But these are like 0.5 millimeter pens, and they're also black in color, but they also like kind of bendy, so I thought that was kind of fun. This one also has a leak version, and this one had a banana version. So yeah, that's what I got. They were each 1,000 won. So this one is for my friend's daughter because I thought these were really cute. I don't know, am I doing like too much of a sexist thing? But I just thought that these were funner. I don't know. But they're 0.5 millimeter pens, and then they're in black ink, but they're macaron shaped, and they're also 1,000 won each. So this was a pen set for me. So this was like kind of random, but they're 2 0.5 millimeter pens, and I actually prefer the 0.38, but I had to buy this because both of these cities are like somewhat significant to me in my life. So I got one, and it says Seoul and one says Yosu, so I bought both of these because I thought it was really funny that they had both of those significant cities to me. But yeah, they're black ink, 0.5, and they were 1,000 won. Some of these are for me, some of them are for my friends. So these were like, I think 1,800 won each, I believe. Yeah, I got a discount. So they're marked as 2,000, but I think I paid 1,800. Yeah, they're 3-color pens. They're 0.38. They write really smoothly. So I would say one thing to keep in mind is if you're in Korea and you're in a stationery store and you want to buy pens, make sure you check to see if people had used and tested the pens before you buy them. Because I had tested them, but then I had looked and like sometimes like people only test the black color. I don't know why, but I mean, I only use the black color, so that's the most important to me. But they always have like the little rubber gripper thingy on the bottom to show that nobody's used them. So anyway, I dug around and I found 4 matching ones that have not been used, and I thought they were a pretty good price. They write really smoothly, they dry really quickly, really important for me because I'm left-handed, but I really love crayon pens. They usually get like a pretty good price on them. They also sell a lot of Japanese pens as well if you're like a Japanese pen lover. So this also goes in the fun little pencil cases, but these are highlighters obviously, but I don't know if kids really care about the highlighter color. So like I personally would only use the yellow one, but I mean, I think I'm just gonna split them up into the little pencil cases and hope for the best. But this was 5,000 won, which is a little bit expensive. I think I got a slight discount on it because the particular stationery store I went to was an express bus terminal. I think everything was marked down. I also bought 4 of these to go with the pencil cases, so I might actually split them up between some other friends actually. But they are a little Milky. So Milky is like a character from a Japanese candy. It's like a milk caramel. But yeah, anyway, there's 4 colors on here, 0.5 millimeter pens. These looked really nice and they're quite cute, and I thought they were pretty functional, and they're 1,000 won each. I just bought a lot of pens. Again, I blacked out, and I know the Korean pens work really well, and I was actually kind of out of my stash, so whatever I don't give to friends, I'm keeping for myself. And then this I bought for my friend because she also loves really mini things, but these are little highlighters. They're little tiny highlighters. I thought they were super cute. But yeah, there are 4 of them in here. There's a purple, yellow, orange, and pink. And this one I think was 1,500. So as you know, I do collect magnets when I go places, and I actually do use them. I was watching somebody's video, they're like, people who collect magnets are stupid, you never use them and then they're just clutter. No, but I actually put stuff on my fridge with the magnets. But yeah, I bought one of these because I did go outside of Seoul one time. I was actually really busy when I was there, so I wasn't able to get out as much as I wanted to. But I went to Jeonju, and Jeonju is like a city maybe about 3 hours outside of Seoul, so it's a pretty good day trip. And we actually went to, there's Mural Village. So once you go to Jeonju, Jeonju is known for like a Hanok village, like Korean traditional village, like traditional architecture. And then if you cross this bridge to the other side, there's actually like a mural village over there as well. It's always in a mountain. There's also a couple of mural villages. One in Busan that I went to is also in a mountain. And then there's one in Seoul, which is also in a mountain. But I mean, Korea's a lot of mountains. But I got this to just remember that trip because I thought it was really cute and it's pretty unique, I think, magnet as well. So part of the reason why I'm filming this today is because my friend's birthday, and I got her this little keychain here because when we were on our trip before, she was like telling me how she wanted to buy a keychain, but she just can't find any derpy keychains that weren't like $15. So I found this keychain and I thought it was really funny. It does have a bell on it, so she's a crafter, so I feel like she'll be able to pull off the bell if she doesn't like it. But it has like a little cat in here with a bubble tea, and then if you shake it up, hold on. If you shake it up, it like gets all bubbly in here, and like there's little boba in here. It's just kind of cute. And then I also bought one for myself because I also lose my keys a lot, and I need a new keychain, so I got this one, and it's like a bubble tea one, and it's like in a little teapot. But again, it's a little cat bear. I don't know what it is actually. I think it's a bear drinking some bubble tea, and it has a little boba in it as well. I think these are 3,500 won. The other popular thing on the roads and stuff is stores that sell a lot of accessories, so a lot of like hair clips and like claw clips, but I don't have enough hair for those, so the other one is silver earrings. So I ended up buying a lot of silver 92.5s. So I ended up buying a few of them for my piercings because I have quite a few piercings, but it's oddly hard to find them in the US for like less than like $30. I don't know why, but anyway, so whenever I go to Korea, I pick them up because they're usually a pretty reasonable price. So these are apparently sterling silver. I don't know if that's true or not, but this was 6,000 won, and I like the little design on here because I thought it was pretty simple. And again, it's supposed to be fully silver because usually my skin does well with that. This one was 8,000, but I thought he was really cute, like a little balloon dog. And then this one was 6,000, and I thought this one was quite nice as well. They had many different colors for this one. I got the blue one because it matched more of my like color patterns than some of the other ones. There was like pink, orange, brown. Brown honestly probably would have been okay. But anyway, that was my accessory haul. Didn't really buy that many accessories actually. This one is also random, but I bought this at Daiso as well. I just wanted to give a review of this because I was a little bit like, do I really need it? But actually I dropped one of my earplugs on the way there, so I was not putting that back in my ear. So I did need it for my way back. But these are travel earplugs, and they're specifically for on the airplane, and they're 1,000 won, and they're actually made from silicone, and they have 3 layers in here. They actually worked really well, so if you're ever in Daiso and you see them, I would recommend them actually. They're quite comfortable, and they also like really work well for like that really loud, you know, hum noise from the airplane. So I used this and I was able to sleep for a pretty long time actually, and this was quite nice and they were quite comfortable. I was a little bit worried because sometimes my ear canals is like a weird shape, so sometimes the earplugs don't really stay in very well, but those were really good. Okay, so this is also random, but I needed a luggage tag, so I had to go to like 4 different Daisos to find this because they didn't have simple ones anywhere. They only had ones that were plush, and that sounds like an absolute gross nightmare to me to put a plush luggage tag on my suitcase. But yeah, anyway, I grabbed this. It was the 3-pack for 1,000 won. I'm gonna put them on all my suitcases so I'm not stuck scrambling for a luggage tag later when I travel someplace. What I did actually was I packed a weekender bag from Altru in my suitcase on the way there because I knew I was going to shop and I didn't want to be like worried about weight and stuff. So I packed it in there because I can always take 2 suitcases. So when you fly between Korea and the Americas, you get to have 2 suitcases up to 51 pounds each, just so you know that going into it. But yeah, anyway, so I have this now. I thought I was buying my dad a present, but then I grabbed the wrong one, so I bought myself a present. I got this iPhone 14 Pro case, and it's the MagSafe one, so I can, like, you know, what's it called? Oh my gosh, my brain shut off. I don't know, I don't use this. It's stupid, I can't even use it because it's 5,000 won, and now I can't return it because I grabbed the wrong one because I wanted to get one for my dad's phone, which is a 14, not a Pro. I don't even know what it's called. Wireless charging, that's what it's called. Okay, this one I got from my sister. So another trendy like accessory item that was like everywhere are these things called grip talks, which are basically like pop sockets. So my sister's favorite animal is a red panda, so I got her this because yeah, it's her favorite animal. This was 9,900 won, and honestly there was one place that I walked by in Gangnam Station that was like 9,900 won, but if you pay in cash you get 1,000 won discount, and I should have done it when I was walking through, but I was like, it's too late at night, I don't want to deal with like talking to somebody in Korean, like blah blah blah. I should have done it because I couldn't find the location again. So that's the thing, is particular subway stations there's like a huge underground shopping area, and they're like little tiny stalls, and they also like the same thing, so you have to like really scope it out. But yeah, anyway, so I paid 9,900 won because I couldn't find this guy here in the stall that gave me 1,000 won discount. I should have bought it the night before because I wouldn't have had to run around all sweaty looking for it later. So this one was my big regret purchase, and this was for me because this was expensive. So I bought this at the same place as the magnet. So I bought it in Jeonju because I thought it was only available in Jeonju, but unfortunately no. It's also a location at Gangnam Exit 10 that's right by my Airbnb. But this is from the G Park brand. So this was expensive, so I had to buy the case, and then I also had to buy the sticker. The reason why I was drawn to it was because number 1, I wanted to buy a new phone case. Number 2, because this guy is so funny. Look at his posture and the fact that he's carrying like a melon bread and like a baguette. Okay, funny. And then the other thing is this actually pops up and it's like a stand. So you can watch TV, whatever, and then also you can put your credit card in here. And I was like, okay, great, like for when I tap in and tap out of like the transit place, it'll be great because I don't have to like dig it out of my purse. Problem is that apparently with iPhones particular, it doesn't work because I kept tapping and it didn't work. So I always had to like be the dumb guy who had to like dig the card out all the time, tap it. You know, it took like an extra like 30 seconds where I could have just put my hand in my purse and done it. Anyway, so then I went to a location of this particular brand in Myeongdong, and I was like, hey, so like the sticker doesn't work, like it doesn't tap in there, and the sales girl was like, oh my gosh, why? That's so weird. And then her manager came over and she told him, and he was like, well, it's because you have an iPhone. And I was like, okay, you know, maybe, but I was like, why doesn't it work with iPhone? He's like, because you have an iPhone. I said, yeah, but why? And he was like, well, I mean, you just have to like open it up and take the card out and then tap it and put it back in. I was like, that's so much work. I was like, that's so inconvenient. So anyway, now I have this like really expensive card case because I think it was 30,000 won for the sticker and the case. Now that I'm back in New York, I think I'll be able to like use it for stuff because I won't have to tap as much. I'm going to have to see if it works for Apple Pay because I use Apple Pay to go on the subway and stuff, but this was the one bummer of a purchase because this was expensive too. 30,000 won. My rant is over now. This one I bought for my cousin's son because I thought at the time he was the only one who liked Pokemon. But yeah, this one was 4,900 won. I got it in the Gangnam Station as well. They had a bunch of these, and basically I just went around to find the best price, and this one was the best price. A lot of the Pokemon ones are actually in 8,900 or else 9,900. But this one, maybe it was not fully licensed. I'm not sure. But anyway, 4,900, and I don't know if he knows if they're licensed or not. But this is his favorite character, so I got that one for him. It does have 3M backing on here. So I would say also I will need to warn his mom and also my sister. But basically on a lot of the ones that I saw in like actual stores, they had a sticker on here saying like to use it with a film, like a case or something. My guess is that probably will mess up your phone if you put it directly on the phone, but I don't think anyone uses their products without a case these days. I don't know, I'd be too paranoid. This one here is to try to use this guy here. Spent more money on this freaking phone case, and now that I look at it, I'm not even going to be able to use it because of the stand. Dang it. But basically this is a like sticker ribbon. I paid 4,000 won for it. But basically you thread it through the back here, and then it sticks on here, and then you put it through here, and then it goes back through here, and then it sticks here, and basically you just put your hand in the ribbon. But now that I'm looking at it, I don't know, I don't think I'm going to be able to use the stand, so that's kind of a bummer. But yeah, anyway, I got this because I figured I would be able to use that case, and now that I see it in person now as a rational brain, can't use it. I bought this for myself because this was one of these blackout moments, because I was looking for something like this for a long time on Amazon actually, and when I saw it in there for 1,000 won, I was like, oh my god, I needed that, and then I bought it. But it's basically for wrist health for when I use my mouse on my other computer desk. Oh, this is also going to be in my vlog. So I did do a little bit of touristy stuff, but not like a lot of palaces and stuff, because I just did like basic life stuff, and then also like saw my friends and like did shopping and stuff, like basic like shopping for like socks. That's in my another haul, so stay tuned for that. But one of the things we did was a lot of free sort of items. So we went to the traditional alcohol museum gallery or something like that. It's by Bukton Hanok Village. So basically we went on this tasting. I dropped something. Basically we went on this tasting. It was a free tasting, and we got to try 5 of the traditional alcohols, but they're actually like the traditional types of alcohols, but they're like kind of newish breweries or distilleries, and we learned a lot about each of the different types. So we tried 2 rice wines and then 1 medicinal liquor. I'm sorry, my brain is shut off for today, and it's kind of bad because it's not even noon yet. This one is a red wine, and then this one is a soju. So we got to try all of these, and they're actually quite different flavors for each. My personal favorite was this one here, and this one was kind of like a sour makgeolli. So my favorite type of Korean liquor is actually makgeolli. I don't like soju actually at all. But yeah, anyway, so I got that. They also gave out these little cards as well. Everything is marketed really well, and then it gives you a little bit of a flavor profile, a little bit of information about like what to pair it with and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, I would recommend going to that as well, because they also have some educational series about Korean food and stuff like that. If you speak Korean, they also have Korean cooking classes as well, and those are actually cheaper. My tour guide for a walking tour earlier in the day said that it's actually cheaper to go there than a lot of the other cooking schools. And then I also picked up these fun little recipe cards as well, because I thought they would be fun to have for friends. Okay, so these caused me a lot of stress, and this is seeds. So basically I wanted to grow some particular items from Korean, like vegetables and stuff, that I can't really find seeds for in the US. I don't know why. But yeah, anyway, you do need to declare this when you go through customs. There is like a quarantine office in the Incheon airport on the outside of security, but unfortunately it was not open when I needed to go through, because it opens from 9 a.m. and my flight was at 10. So I needed to be like on the other side of security by 9, so I wasn't able to go there. So I was like, okay, fine, when I get to the US, I'll just like give this up and they'll just be able to take it and burn it or whatever. Turned out I didn't need to be stressed out. So yeah, anyway, I got 4 of these, and there's 4 different types here, and they're each 1,000 won. I got them at Daiso. So again, I was like, if they need to take them at customs and burn them, it's fine. So this one is canip. So this one is this is sesame leaf, perilla leaf, and this one's like what you get at barbecue. What I actually like the most is making the banchan from it, so I might do that. Basically what I'm planning on doing is buying the little seed packs from my Click and Grow. So I got that from Altru, and they have like little seed pods where they don't actually have seeds in them, but just have like the fertilizer and stuff, and I'm planning on planting these in there and then transferring them into another pot. And then this one here is the shepherd's purse seed. So I like this particular green item, and you can make that banchan with it. This one is young radish seed, so this one will make like the little greens there as well. And this one is mousse, so this one is the Korean radish. And this one might be a little bit hard to grow in my apartment if I'm being honest, so I'm gonna have to be creative about it. I wish I had a balcony, but I don't. So anyway, that's what I bought. I got 4 seed packs. I might actually give this to my mom though, because she has like a garden and stuff and like a house. So I'm going to finally do this as well. So my friend is watching this probably, but basically she was the one who talked me into going, and she was coming from Norway. She knows that I love Scandinavian licorice, so she bought me a bunch of licorice, and I promised that I would unbox it and try one on camera for her. I think I'm going to try this one because she talked really highly about this one. She says it's the most famous one. It's the penguin one, the salted licorice. But then she also brought me some other ones to try as well. So I'll be trying these throughout my vlog channel, just as I eat them and stuff like that. These ones are salt licorice. Like a lot of salt licorice. These are all salt licorice. And so actually when I went to Lancaster last year for my birthday, we went to a Swedish candy shop and I got a lot of salt licorice as well. But these are some more. These ones are really nice little pastilles, so they're quite nice and like small. But I remember reading the back of one of the boxes that I got in Lancaster. It was like, be careful about your heart. I don't know, this is my bad Swedish. It was basically saying like it can cause some blood pressure issues. So anyway, keep that in mind if you're also a licorice lover. But yeah, that was like my basic survival Swedish told me to be careful for my heart. And then this one, I have tried this one before actually, because there's a large Swedish store in Minneapolis actually, and they have this, and this one was actually quite good. I think my friend said this one might be one that I might not like, but I think I remember now that I'm reading the packaging and look at the picture that I think I've tried this one and I do like it. And then she got me these ones that she says are kind of fun. They're like powder ones, I think. I think that's what she said. Sorry, I can't remember. But they're like little hockey pucks. This one looks really salty. I'm kind of excited for it, but it's a salty fish one. And then this one is like, they're like little hard ones. She's probably being like, oh my god, you didn't listen to anything. But sorry, my brain is like a goldfish memory. So I'm gonna open this one. She was like really sad that I didn't try it in front of her. But I was like, I don't want it to pop open in my suitcase after I take it apart. Okay, so open it up. This is what they look like. They have a little penguin on them. This one is really nice. Sorry, it's stuck in my tooth. It's very sticky. But this is the penguin one, and this one's actually Danish. She said this is like one of the most famous Danish licorices. But it is quite cooling actually when you chew it. So I would say like if you like black licorice in the US but you haven't tried Scandinavian one, try it. Because like the black licorice in the US is good, but it's not like as strong of a flavor. So I really like the really strong black licorice flavor, which is very polarizing, I think, similar to my banana love, the fake banana flavor I love. So yeah, anyway, this is quite good. The salt is like subtle, but it's not like super in your face, but it is like definitely there. There's one particular brand that I tried that I can't remember that's like coated in salt, and it's like, oh man, that's a lot of salt. But this one isn't like that. So I'm very excited to continue eating this, and I'll be eating this for a long time because there's a lot of them in here. Thank you again to her, because I'm going to have my licorice fill for a very long time until we see each other in 2 years. I think that is everything in this video. I think that is everything in this video. Sorry that it was so long, but I bought a lot of little small trinkets and things for my friends and family. And then also, like, when you go to Korea, you have to just buy a lot of stationery products and a lot of little small things. So thank you again for watching. Hopefully this was interesting. I do have a lot of other haul videos coming out on this channel. Definitely consider subscribing and clicking around looking for those. And I'm also going to be doing my unboxing videos. I have another fun unboxing that's going to be coming on this channel, hopefully. I just signed a contract for it. And then I also have my spoilers and my daily vlogs and travel vlogs and stuff like that. Again, let me know if you want me to do the Korea vlogs right away, or if you want me to just keep on going through the year. Thank you again for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.